started over a decade ago that I understood exactly how our compensation plan worked. You guys, I didn't. I wish I could tell you when I got started how we placed some people on one side, some people on the other side, 900 points, something called a cycle. I didn't. I wish I could tell you when I got started that I understood how to rank advance someone, the leadership pools, how to max out a business center. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't. I think sometimes people think that they see these successful people up here and we just like woke up knowing how to do that. No. You guys, when I got started, I was just trying to wrap my mind around how all this worked. I was excited, I could see it. But here's what I did. And here's what I'm asking all of you to do as well. I went to work learning and doing, and figuring it out over time. We talk about what we know. I'm going to say that again. We talk about what we know. So I just want you to, this mental note, what are you talking about in your Isagenix business? We talk about what we know, because when I got started, I had already learned something that I want to pass along to all of you. I had learned that not understanding how this all works in the beginning is normal. That's okay. It's the beginning. But not learning how to explain how the compensation plan works over a reasonable period of time is the problem. I mean, I'm assuming you all like to make money, am I right? Yeah. So I mean, if you've been around for 6 months or longer and you still don't understand how you're paid, and maybe you're still having a difficult time explaining how you're paid to others, then we've got to go to work on that. Are you excited about that? Woo! Because we talk about what we know. That's what we're sharing. That's what we're selling, is what we know. Our compensation plan dictates your pay. For some of you, this is how you'll pay for your products. For others, this is how you'll provide supplemental income for yourself and your family. And for others, it can mean even more. To do any of those things well, you'll need to understand the mechanics of the compensation plan so you can capitalize on it yourself. And just as important, if not more important, so you can teach it to others and grow a team. And that is fun, really fun. Remember, we talk about what we know. But before we dive into the compensation plan, because I really want you to understand this, we've had some great trainers talk about mindset and what's important to know. So before we dive in, I want to share with you 2 of the biggest mistakes that people can make in our profession. Mistake number 1, overestimating short-term success. In the beginning, takes us out, you guys. Like, oh man, this looks so easy. I just need a couple people on one side, a couple people on the other side, and I pay for my product. This is easy. I'm gonna crush this. Or, what? I only need 5 people on one side and 5 people on the others, and I'm an executive? I'm gonna crush this. What? 250 cycles to max out my business and $13,500? This is incredible. Does that sound familiar? Mistake number 1 is when we overestimate short-term success. And then maybe our best friend isn't as enthusiastic, someone returns a product. You guys, it can happen, right? Somebody quits, it feels like a kick in the gut. And then you realize, maybe this is a little harder than I thought. So overestimating short-term success is a big mistake, because when it happens, it can feel like failure, and that's when really amazing, incredible, good people quit. And quit too soon, and that kills me. It's what keeps me up at night, and it's what excites me to be here today to help you guys to not run into that same problem, not only for yourself, but for the people that you meet in your business. The second biggest mistake may surprise a lot of you. You'll see what I mean towards the end of my presentation. And that mistake is when we underestimate the potential of long-term success. And what I mean is most people in their first 90 days don't think, oh, well, I wonder where I'm going to be a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. They're not thinking about that. They're just maybe thinking about tomorrow or next week. Most people rarely cast the vision out that far. We've got to be better than that. So personally, I am thrilled to have been invited here to help cast that vision for you. Yes, you, way in the back, over here. Yes, you. Yes, you, every single one of you. Because I want you to understand that showing something as simple as getting products paid for is more connected to the long-term potential of our compensation plan than you may think. It's what I'd like to call the big picture. Because when you understand and can explain the big picture, that's when you will begin to feel confident. That is when you begin to feel 10 feet tall and bulletproof and excited, and you'll be willing to stretch towards it and talk about it. Remember, we talk about what we know. So if I can successfully share with you what I've taken the time to learn, apply, and teach others, then you will understand how richly rewarding our compensation plan is and how it seamlessly fits together. So, are you ready? Are you ready? High five your neighbor. Let's dive in. The tracks to run on. Oh man, like I cannot sleep thinking about this. This got me excited 11 years ago when I jumped in. You guys, I'm from Nebraska. We often say more, I know, go Nebraska. More corn and cows than actual people, and I've been, able to be successful, so I was pretty excited about that. But I saw what Isagenix had 11 years ago, and I thought, oh man, like I'm not gonna let this ship sail without me. I'm not gonna be left on the dock. Like I could see the tracks to run on, ACMDE, how that I was attached to the commission cycles, what that could do for myself and for my family and for the other people coming in. But now, I mean, we have this simple system. We learned about that yesterday. Jessica was amazing. Jessica, thank you so much to you and your team. And I just want to say, this culture is like no other. No other company will you see people wanting other people to succeed so much. Jimmy Smith, who loves every single one of us and paved the way for every single one of us. What you see on the screen here is huge because it is a roadmap to massive success. In my mind, I see it as a personal gold mine, and we're offering people a shovel. That's what this is. But we can't be stingy with it. We need to share it with everyone. Simple system, PVC, picture, video, cart. Attached to the compensation plan, the money is where your success lies. So I want you to think about the two of those together. And we have never, in the 11 years that I've been a part of this company, had it so laid out for us all in one place. And I love what Jessica said, and how we've got this market disrupting, innovative, incredible products. A 3-step simple system that's so easy to share. You guys, it's right there on Isagenix Business. It's on your phone everywhere you go. There are the scripts. In the toolkit, in Isagenix Business, for every one of our products are scripts. For the new NAD, you go to the NAD toolkit. You go to the how to share, the scripts at the bottom. All of the words are there. It's all that I know, like a huge round of applause for that. We have never, ever had it all laid out for us so simply and so beautifully. So like I said yesterday, I really feel when I picture what we have as an Isagenix collective, our virtual store is beautiful. It's bright. I love what Marcy shared yesterday. She really touched me because it was $25. Turn her light on. It caused her to dream again. She said, it was my life raft. And I thought, isn't that interesting? If we're not stingy with this, and we offer this opportunity to everyone, that beautiful center aisle of the Isagenix compensation plan, and we make sure that we lay that out for everyone, that life wrap can become a beautiful boat that Jessica showed yesterday, that can become even a bigger boat, into where we need a bigger boat. Hashtag bigger boats, right? We all love that. So every single one of us here have the tracks to run on. We just need to get to work and roll up our sleeves and run on it. So before we jump in, this is really, really important. Because when I think back to my success that I've had over the years, I know it's how incredibly important it is to get people involved. And it made me think of this quote, if I hear it. So if I talk about the compensation plan, someone may forget it. They may be fired up for a minute, but they may forget about it, or the excitement can wear off. If I show it to them, if they see it, they may get more fired up about it, but they may not be able to remember it. And why is that a problem? Because they need to be able to teach and train it to someone else. About building a team. I really want you guys to see and how to connect, showing someone maybe how to share with a few friends and get their products paid for. How does that correlate to increasing my commission cycles? I've reached my goal today, if you have a better clarity on that. So involving people is so important from the very beginning. Show them PVC. Take them there. Show them the information. Help them know what to text somebody. Do it with them. And you know what? That's fun. Hillary did such a beautiful job yesterday. I mean, what a beautiful heart she has. She reaches down and in and grabs their heart and grabs a hold of them. They know how much she cares. So sometimes we have to slow down to move fast. Slow down a little bit to be able to really get to know someone. And I'll tell you what, I like to move fast. And in this business, I think with the compensation plan, speed is kind of sexy. So when I say slow down to move fast, I mean take the time with people to really show them and to involve them. So this is what came to me one day when I'm thinking, how can I help people? I mean, I feel a real responsibility. Isagenix has changed my life. It's changed the life for my husband Michael and me. It's changed the life of my children, of our team, our leaders. It's changed our life. Who we are, becoming better people, the people we are. How can I help every single one of you see what's really, truly possible? Because for me, in the beginning, that's what happened. I caught that vision, and I was able to connect it. So what I want to do is I want to show you how you share, they share, how to get your products paid for is connected to ACMDE, the rank advancement, associate, consultant, manager, director, executive. That trek to executive, ACMDE, ACMDE. I'm still doing it 11 years later. I'm still on the trek to executive, reaching down, finding those other people who want to go executive. Why? Because that's what feeds the cycles. That's the BV. That's the commission cycle. And for here, right, in North America, that's every Monday. ISA Payday Monday. Who loves ISA Payday Monday? Woo! It's all connected. I want you guys to see this in your sleep tonight. And you're like, I get it. I'm gonna see how I can cycle. How one cycle becomes 2 cycles, becomes 5 cycles, 10 cycles, 20 cycles. And for some of you, you're like, okay, I've cycled 1 time, and then 3 times, and then 5 times, and then 2 times, and then 3 times, and then 1 time. And I will say, maybe you're being stingy and not sharing the whole story. People don't stretch for what they don't know exists. So let's talk about you share, they share. What does that look like? You start out as a customer, right? You raise your hand and say, I got it. I'd like to make some additional income. You upgrade your account to associate. You're guided to PVC. You have everything you need there, right? You've got the camera roll, you've got the photos. You can take them to a Facebook page. Send them a video, they decide to enroll. Your friend Mary and your friend David get started with you. This is how you walk through with someone how to get their products paid for. And there's an image for this in PVC, by the way, because everything we need is all in one place. The beauty of our compensation plan, I love, is we help to create an urgency. So when you enroll 2 or more people in one pay period in 1 week, the product introduction bonuses double. In this particular example, it would be like a 6-pack of collagen or a 30-day system. So you enroll Mary with a 6-pack of collagen, you get a $25 product introduction bonus. David, $25 product introduction bonus. Those double because you've enrolled them in the same week. Urgency. Get paid, get your people paid. People are excited when they're paid. They want to share again. I love that our compensation plan is now you turn around and you want to show Mary and David, how to do what you just did. But what have you earned so far? $50 for Mary, $50 for David, so a total of $100. You're on your way, right, to getting your products paid for. You've also had your first rank advancement bonus to consultant. Here's a $50 bonus for that. Total of $150. But now turn around and show Mary and David how to do what you just did. Isagenix rewards you for $100 for helping Mary, guiding her to PVC, guiding her to our simple system for success. $100 for David. So you receive $100 for helping Mary, $100 for helping David, just for reaching down, scooping up, and teaching them how to do what you just did. So now you're up to $350 earned. Do you show people how to do that? Who do you know that wants to look better, feel better, maybe lose a little puffy, fluffy, have that Isagenix glow? Who do you know that would like to make some additional money? Who do you know? You just had your 3rd rank advancement, right? You went from associate to consultant to manager. $250 bonus there for a total of $600. Who do you know that could use an extra $600? Taking the time to learn this, we talk about what we know. Every single person, even if they come with just with the collagen, if they want the 7-day, if they want the 30-day, no matter what, I'm guiding them to this. Hey, don't know where I've caught you. I cannot wait for you to experience your results that you're gonna have. You're gonna love this collagen. You're gonna love the weight loss. I cannot wait till you do your shake days and cleanse days. You're gonna feel incredible. You're gonna feel like a light switch went on. I cannot wait. This is so much more fun to do with other people. I'm gonna shoot over an image so that you can see how to get your products paid for. And I always like to send it with an audio message. You share, they share. But you guys, it's all connected. It's all connected. Don't stop there. Don't stop there. So for some of you, you're enrolling a lot of people. You're getting some great product introduction bonuses. You're getting some great double product introduction bonuses. You're filling out your leader in action. You're filling that all in. But are your cycles not growing? Are your cycles not growing? How many people do you have running the trek to executive? How many do you have? Now, if you're new in your business, it's probably just you. And that's okay. You're looking to identify who those people are. This gets me so excited. From the very beginning, I was like, all right, I'm running to executive. ACMDE, ACMDE. Visualize it in your head, right? We all start as an associate. That's where you can earn the product introduction bonuses. Consultant, U+2. Create a culture of urgency. Create a culture of urgency to consultant. $50 bonus for consultant. That's where you start earning the commission cycles. So you share, their share feeds into this. Manager, you share, they share. 2 personally enrolled consultants. You achieve that within 60 days of advancing your account to associate, you get an additional bonus of $250. But that's in addition to the product introduction bonuses. That's in addition to the double product introduction bonuses. That's in addition to the commission cycles. 2 people who know 2 people that want to look better, feel better, lose a little weight, make a little extra money, want to sleep better, feel better, be better. Who do you know? Manager pools. How many of you have earned money in the Isagenix leadership pools? Right? Incredible. Take the time to show people. When you're a consultant, how many of you are an associate? When are you going consultant? If you're a consultant, when are you going manager? I love that we can share with people. We have market disrupting products. We have a 3-step simple system that's so easy to share. And we have a compensation plan that is gonna knock your socks off. It's amazing. I cannot wait to show this to you and to be excited about it. Be excited about it. Director, 6 personally enrolled consultants. Do you know 6 people who know 2 people who want to look better, feel better, lose a little extra weight, make some extra money? Who do you know? There's a bonus there if you achieve that within 120 days, $750 bonus. Director pools, where you can earn up to an additional $2,500 a month. But how do you get to director? It's what I just showed you on repeat. Do you see that? Who are we going to talk? There are so many people out there that need us, that are waiting for us to share this with them. Our incredible products, the amazing business, and just really being intentional with that. But I'll tell you what, E is where it's at. ACMDE. 10 personally enrolled consultants. Do you know 10 people who know 2 people who want to look better, feel better, lose a little extra weight, a little puffy, fluffy, sleep better? Some people that want to earn some additional money, really impact their life financially. There's a 10% executive match. We earn 10% of all your personally enrolled consultants. For how long? I still am receiving my executive match 11 years later, you guys. This is incredible. Executive lifestyle bonus, where you can earn an additional $10,000 a year on top of everything else in the executive pools. Are you giving people the opportunity to really see the richness of our compensation plan and share everything with them? Sometimes I think we can get overwhelmed. We're like, well, do I lead with collagen? Do I lead with health and wellness? Do I lead with nootropic? Do I lead with NAD? What do I lead with? Lead with the center aisle, my friends. Lead with the center aisle. To get to the center aisle, you have to go through all the other aisles. So when I'm sitting down with someone to share the Isagenix opportunity and the compensation plan, I'm sharing the products. And when they see this and they're like, oh my gosh, like, yes, I need that. Like, sign me up for that. I'm like, okay, well, what aisle of products would you like with that? You probably want to get on our health and wellness system. You're absolutely going to want some collagen, and you want your brain to work, right? Because instead of them making a product decision, now just think about this, instead of just making a product decision, they've just made a business decision. Right? Do you think their product purchase might be different? If I've made a business decision that's gonna make my family money, my purchase is going to be different. Because we learned from Jessica with PVC, the photos, how great is it to have your own testimonial? We want to have our own testimonial for our incredible nutritional system. I want to know what a cleanse day feels like and a shake day feels like. I want to know what that all feels like. So you can see that the shift is in making sure you tell the whole story, because people can't decide what they want. It's easy for me to go down and they say, you know what, it's not a fit for me right now, Lynn, for the business, but I definitely want some of that collagen. Or the business isn't a fit for me right now, but I really need some of those nutritional products. But sometimes it's a little harder to go the other way around, right? It's all connected. All of these things are connected. The big picture. You guys, you're building left, you're building right. You're building left, you're building right. You're teaching and training others. You're guiding them to PVC. They start building their left. The other person starts building their right. You start building legs in your back office, right? The legs start becoming branches, and they become trees. And then you want your back office to be a jungle. Who wants their back office to be a jungle? Yeah. It's just those conversations on repeat. You start building that volume, building those customers, that network of customers loving and using Isagenix products. Every person you know knows 50, 100, 500, 1,000 people you don't know. The back office computer is looking for 600 points on one side, 300 on the other, for a total of 900 points. That is a commission cycle, $54. And so you see, you see these people that are crossing the stage, and you're like, how are they doing that? How are they increasing those cycles? They're teaching, they're reaching out, they're having the conversations. They're having those, hey, 911, you need to get in the tree. You need to do this with me. Jump in. We're having so much fun. Just like me, it's like, I didn't want this ship to leave without me, right? Continues to grow. And then you see that little yellow circle there on inside of an inside leg, that volume, like it all rolls up through you. So you want to reach down. You want to know who's in your organization. Who can you partner with? Partner with to crush this. That's how the back office starts to grow, is it's being fed with the you share, they share. It's being fed with the ACMDE. Who on your left, who on your right, it doesn't matter where, who in your organization, who's running to executive. That's how you'll know when your commission cycles are growing. But that's not all. Once you max out your business center, you have the opportunity to build again. Above yourself. So everything that you've built over the last year, 2, 5 years, 10 years, in maxing out your business center, which again, 250 cycles. A cycle is $54. I'll pause. 250 cycles, $54. It's a lot, you guys. And that's there for every single one of you. And then you just start building again on this side. Computer's looking for 300 BV. Every 300 BV, that's a value pack. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. You guys, see the big picture. Get excited about it for yourself, but more importantly, make sure that the people that you're reaching out to and all of your product customers, when you go back, ask to meet with them. Share with them the compensation plan. It's all connected. You share, they share, connected to ACMDE, which then feeds into the commission cycles and the big picture. So what I'm passionate about and what I want to leave you with now is purposeful business conversations. I want to leave here with a new intention, a huge intention. Show me your calendar and it shows your commitment. How many people do you have set up next week to share the business? To invite, to partner with you, to crush it, to crush their goals, to bring an additional income stream into their family. Here's an example of something that you could say. Hey Mary, I hope you're having a fantastic summer. I don't know where I've caught you, but I wanted to let you know that I'm looking to expand and grow my business in your area, or maybe your area of expertise, whatever it happens to be. You came to mind right away. You are always so much fun to be around, and everyone loves you. So of course, you would be amazing at what I do. You know, this may or may not be a fit for you, but I'd love it if you had 15, 20 minutes just for me to give you an overview of what I'm looking for. Even if it isn't a fit for you, you may know just the person who's looking for this type of opportunity, and that would mean the world to me. What time and day is best for you? Thanks, my friend. I love audios. Just an example. You want to think about the most successful people in your life. If they're a teacher, they're the best teacher. Everybody has them on their list, right? If they're a daycare provider, they have a list. Think of the people that, if they're volunteers, they always show up. Those are the people that you want in your business. And think, who can I reach out to invite into what we're creating in Isagenix? And some of you may be thinking, well, but what do I go over with them? This. Guys, don't overcomplicate it. When someone says yes, we guide them to PVC. 1, 2, 3. Show them, involve them, show them that everything they need is right at their fingertips. Walk them through you share, they share, and how it then goes into ACMDE in the big picture. But just as important, there's a community and a partnership. I'm gonna partner with you to crush it, to crush your goals. I really wanna leave you with this challenge. We've got the product aisles down, you guys. You know, Sharon talked about how we're gonna create a wave of momentum, not like before or before that. We're gonna create a wave of momentum like we have never experienced before. But it is gonna require all of us stepping up, stepping out, big, audacious goals, and inviting people into the richness of our company and our compensation plan and everything we have to offer. That beautiful center aisle that is changing lives. You heard it with the START group. I mean, people holding back the tears of what it's doing in their life. We can't be stingy with that. We can't just enroll people with collagen. We can't just enroll people in our nutritional products without telling them the whole story. They need the opportunity to say yes to what it is that they need for themselves and for their family. So I'm gonna ask you personally, how many appointments a week are you going to have purposefully and intentionally walking people through what we have and inviting them in to partner with you? And just as important, the team. Just imagine as you start creating that culture in your team of continuing to do what you've always done, but adding a column to your Leader in Action form. And I've coached a few of our team on this that are really good with Leader in Action. They're crushing it, they get tons of points, but maybe they're not growing their cycles. I said, draw another column. How many personal appointments do you have talking about the business? Coffee shop, Zoom appointment. You guys, those are my favorite. Like, I want my whole calendar filled with those because that's how we get our product customers. That's how we do it. It's so much fun. The second column, how many do you have going on in your team? And if you add that column just yourself with paper and pencil, and every single week you see that number grow, watch your cycles. Watch your cycles. Who's excited to do that? Woo! So who is excited to bust out of here, 10 feet tall and bulletproof, bold and brave, rising up like never before, right? Who's excited? Let's hear some noise.